Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory. And today we have again got another very exciting video. We're going to do the last game of Domination, and that of course means getting another pink diamond into the squad. And he's getting the pink diamond Shawn Kemp. So he's going to be joining us today, which is very, very exciting. So we're going to get that done. We are going to get a bonus 2 tokens for the win as well, which is pretty damn cool. And we've also sold a lot of stuff from earliest videos. So if you missed the first video of today, be sure to check it out. We went through the final, there we go, the final Andre Iguodala Spotlight Series Challenge. And of course, that meant we got the pink diamond Rick Barry, but it also meant that we could start selling up all of the players. So we sold Steph, we sold Draymond, we sold Amethyst Bogut and Amethyst Elton Brand. So we got a bit of MT for that as well, which we're going to redeem today. We've also got a locker code to put in, which I've forgotten to do for the past like 3 videos. And I've also got all the comments from yesterday's 2 videos to also go through, so plenty going on today. Now, I have of course played one game of Domination since the video that was dropped earlier today, just to get us into this position, and we managed to win it by the 20 points required to get 2 of the 3 weekly challenges done in one game, which is just ridiculous. They should not be this easy. You should have to actually work for them. You shouldn't be able to do them in one game, in my opinion. But there we go. It is what it is. We got a bonus 1500 MT, so I guess I shouldn't really be complaining in the slightest. Now, I've come down to the auction. So we've still got one in auction, which is just Steven Adams, who still hasn't sold. But everyone else has sold. So a jersey sold, that's irrelevant. So we got 5.5k for Elton Brand and 6.2k for Andrew Bogut. Not bad. I'm pretty sure I picked them both up for about 4k. So not too bad in that regard. Draymond sold for 33.5, and then Steph went for 95k. So we lost a hell of a lot of money on this card, which is very sad, but it still does put us at 262,000 MT, which is pretty damn good when you consider how many things we've got in our club. So all of these are complete. Obviously, we don't have any of the new balls yet, but we will get them when their price comes down. We've got all the uniforms. We've got a good amount of all of the Spotlight Series sets and the Prime sets, etc. And obviously the Moments of the Week as well. And out of the 2 promos here, we've got a decent amount of them as well. We've got, of course, quite a lot stacked in Lamar Odom. And let's quickly take a little price check on him. I picked mine up for 60k. He went down to 50k. Surely he's not still that cheap. Okay, looks like still around 60k, probably 55k, something like that. If you haven't got him yet, go and pick him up. Like, the card is absolutely ridiculous. 6'10", speed booster with range extender and clamps and quick draw and an 88 3 ball. Like, it is an utter madness of a card. Lamar Odom coming in there. So we've got pretty much nothing else to buy now. We're at 1,333 tokens, which is very aesthetically pleasing. But of course, we're going to ruin that today by getting another 19 tokens for the final game. In terms of things we actually need to buy now, I think we're going to start picking up some more heat check cards. Heat check investments have been so good to me throughout the year. I have made so many hundreds of thousands of MT off of buying them for super cheap and then just selling them when there happens to be none up in the auction house. It just seems that some players at different parts of the day. There we go, Cedi Osman coming in at 4k for some reason. Like, he's usually down at like 2.5. And of course, it does take a bit of time going through all of these collections and making sure that you are selling them at the right time and not just putting them up for the sake of it. So we've got Ty Jerome here selling for like 5k by the looks of it, which again is ridiculous. And again, I would definitely recommend undercutting. So I'm going to put this one up for 3.9 to hopefully bring in a lazy buyer who's not actually too keyed up on his, well, stable price, because usually this guy is not selling for that much. But if someone searches for him right now, my card is the one that they are going to pick up. You can see all of the investments we've got here. So we've got 3 diamond contracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 Hedo Turkleus coming in. And of course, we've got the 7 Elmon Rose as well. So we are heavily investing at this point in the game. Elmon Rose, let's just do a quick price check on him. Hopefully he's still over 10k. He is, yes, there we go, he is. So he's over 11k, which is nice. Is he over 12k yet? Yes, he is. Okay, so his price is slowly creeping up. So 12.5k by the looks of it. That's very nice. Going to keep hold of him though, because I still reckon he is going to get more and more expensive. If we search for a diamond and we enable that, so we're not going to see El Monroe in the search. But if we just go to 31k, there's not that many up, even for 30k. There's not many diamond cards that you can actually pick up. And there we go. There's only a couple for 20k. So anyone who's new that's going to be coming into the game at Christmas time and they want to buy a diamond, they're just going to search for the cheapest diamond. And his price, I reckon, is going to go up to 20k. And if he goes to 20k, I'm going to happily sell off all of those guys. So we've got so much invested as well. So we've got all that MT spare in the top right. We've got so much invested. We've got so many cards in the club. And, of course, we are evoing some cards as well. So, Jameer Nelson we did use in that domination game I've just played. He's coming in with 171 out of the 600 assists that is needed. We come down here. Andre Miller only needs 11 more games. I have been forgetting to put him into the squad because I'm an idiot. But we've got him in the squad for today's video, so he will be up to 40. And then Drew Holiday is nearly halfway for the points. Haven't hit any threes with him yet, apart from one. But I will get them done. And he'll sell for like 20k if I'm lucky. At the Amethyst level, but I might take him up to the Diamond level. I don't know. We'll see how much he sells for. So yeah, 20k for the Amethyst, and then the Diamond is coming in at like 60k. So that is, or like 70k. Not worth it. For an extra 50k, I do not think that one is going to be worth it. But someone like Andre Miller, I've barely seen a single Amethyst of him on the auction house. I just don't think many people are actually evoing him. There's one there which is going to open bid, so that could go for any amount. But yeah, I think if we can get him done, we should make maybe 50k. If we can get 50k for him, I would be really, really happy. So we will see about that. Right, let's put in the locker code that I've been forgetting to put in for quite a number of days now. But this is actually a really good code, so I don't know why I've forgotten to put it in, because the last code we put in was for the 1000 MT, 2000 MT, or 3000 MT, so really not too good. But this one, we're getting either 5000 MT, a deluxe pack, or 10 tokens. So I'm actually really happy with this one. And if you guys, of course, want to check out the code, you can either see what I'm putting in here or go over to NBA 2K's Twitter. And, of course, they put all of the codes up on there. So let's see what we are going to get. Hopefully, I've put this in correctly. God damn it, I haven't. All right, I can't multitask. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so this should definitely be right now. I don't know what I did wrong in the first one, but it's probably going to be very obvious in the video, and when I'm editing, I'll realise how much of an idiot I am. But there we go, checking the code, and that goes in. So if you did want to copy it, obviously copy that one, and not the second one I did that was completely and utterly wrong. So we have got the Dwight Howard pack in the blue, we've got the tokens in the pink, and we've got the 5000 MT in the green. To be fair, I'll take any of them. What would I like the most? Probably the 10 tokens, to be honest. Probably 10 tokens, and we are going the right way about it. Deluxe pack wouldn't be too bad, and to be fair, 5k is not bad either, but tokens this year are the thing to get, but instead we are going to get a pack. All right, I'll take it. It's a deluxe pack for the Dwight Howard set. I'm going to need to refresh my memory to see who's in his set, because they release so many sets. I cannot keep up with who is in who. So Spotlight Dwight Howard. It is a set with James Harden and Rashard Lewis. So Harden is really, really cheap now. Rashard Lewis is over 100k. No, even he's under 100k. That's mad. And then CP3 is probably worth still 20k, and VC coming in at 20k as well. So let's see who we are going to get out of this. It can be, if it can be someone nice, even a Hedo Turkoglu, I'll probably take him as well. And it is going to be Omar Asik. Okay, that's pretty damn awful. You never know, he might be a sleeper. He might actually sell for a bit. I remember when he first got released, he wasn't actually in the set, so his price originally was very, very high. But now it is not so much, I want to say. No, it's really not. Okay, like 1500 maybe if I'm lucky. Oh well, not too bad. Can't complain too much. It was a free pack. So let's have a look at this final game. So it is the all-time Western. And we are going up against Galaxy Opal Magic, Galaxy Opal Kareem, and then Pink Diamond Kobe, KD, and Timmy D. Now, you can see the team that I'm going to be using here today is going to be Jameer Nelson and Drew Holiday, because, of course, we're evoing both of them. Andre Miller will come into the game. Actually, we'll put him in the start so I don't forget, because, of course, he needs to actually see the floor if he's going to count for his games played. So as soon as we tip off, I'll sub him out for Drew Holiday, and I'll just be these two running the show. And we've got Sean Bradley at the defensive end, just to make sure we don't actually lose. 134 games on him now, still averaging nearly 2 blocks per game. The guy's an absolute machine. So we need 975 MT, going to be nice and easy. We'll be getting plenty of rebounds, plenty of blocks with Sean Bradley down there. Of course, you can use Murasan, you can use Boban, whoever it is, it doesn't matter. If they're big, they're going to be useful down in the paint. And you really don't need anyone else other than the point guard and the shooting guard. Of course, we're going to be using the play that you guys are probably already fed up of seeing. But it is, of course, the quick through SCS from the Nets playbook. It's an absolute doddle. It makes everything so much easier. And of course, it's offline, so if you can make it easier, chances are you're going to be wanting to do that. So let's get in our settings when we can eventually pause it here. And of course, we're going to go defensively, tight on ball, tight off ball, because we are going to be off balling down in the paint with Shawn Bradley. It's the easiest way to go about it. And he is just so big that if he's in the vicinity of a shot, he's going to get a good shot contest. And more than likely, he's going to get a block as well. So, like I said, we've got plenty of comments to get through while we play this game. Not sure how long it's going to take us to talk through all of these, but probably be about 10 minutes or so, I imagine. And then, of course, we're going to have a look at Shawn Kemp's stats. Haven't seen them since the game released, I don't think, or in those first few weeks when other people were getting him. Don't know how people managed to get him so quickly. Well, I do. It's like just no lifing it. But in my opinion, that's not a fun way to do it, as we start off with a steal. Andre Miller actually needs you to get out the game, but oh well. We'll take an assist with Jameer Nelson. So Drew Holiday, in you come. And then we're going to crash the offensive ball. We're going to pass this one in, and we are going to get... Oh, man, that means he's not going to come out on this possession. God damn it, Andre Miller. Why are you trying to hang around in this one? We can see there he's averaging 28 points per game because, of course, we did Evo him up the first time round. But now I ain't going to be Evo... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, this time round. I'm still Evoing him. I just haven't actually got him done yet. But there we go. Let's get him out of the game. All right, so... getting some comments from the past couple of videos. So we did the Iguodala one at the Amethyst level, and I said, how far have you guys evoed Iggy? Z came back and said he's got mine at Amethyst. Julian comes in and says, I'm almost at the Diamond tier, but it's a ridiculous grind. I feel like the new Diamond MJ will play very, very similarly. And absolutely he would. And why is Andre Miller still in this goddamn game? Get out of the game, man. Alright, finally, Andre Miller has decided to leave the court, which is fantastic. So, yeah, Julian says Diamond MJ will play pretty much the same as the Diamond Iggy. Definitely, and for how long that grind takes, do not do it, in my opinion. It's just not worth it. Like, I really liked that Iggy card. It was a lot of fun to play with at the Amethyst level, but as soon as he hit that Amethyst level and the next Evo is 900 rebounds on a 6'6" small forward... that is a massive, massive no. Like, I don't think anyone should have to go through that. Even on centres, 900 rebounds is a hell of a lot. We did it with Joe Smith, 6'10" power forward. That was a grind in itself, and that I had to go specially into the weekly challenges and just, chuck up loads of bad shots, try and get loads of offensive rebounds. But even still, that was not fun, and doing it with Iggy would be so much tougher. So yeah, definitely don't do him. Definitely just buy someone off the auction house. Buy Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom will play so much better than the Iggy. And there we go with, who was that? Shawn Bradley getting his first block of the game. Pick up Lamar Odom. 50k, save yourself hours and hours and hours of playing. It's just not worth it in my opinion. But if you do want to just use the Iggy card at the Amethyst level, use him to enjoy him, but don't use him to Evo him. That would be my advice. And also have Kyle Campos saying he's close to Ruby. So Kyle, definitely get him Evo'd up. Like I said, when he hits the Amethyst level, it becomes a really, really good card. He can shoot, and of course, he's already got all the defense and the slashing abilities. So yeah, definitely get him over that Ruby level. Right, next up in the comments, we've got Johnny Mathis said, just finished Dwight at pink diamond level. This guy did it. This guy took him all the way to pink diamond level. That is a grind that I would not do. I wouldn't even get into diamond, but getting into pink diamond as well, my god, that must have taken you so long. Let me know down in the comments how you did it, if you did the triple threat offline method of getting rebounds, or if you just, lucked out and just played so many games that eventually you got the right amount. But that is absolutely incredible. Fair play to you, my guy. I hope you get plenty of playtime out of him, because you have put so many hours into him. And then, of course, you come on and say, not going to lie, he's pretty sick, but was not worth the grind. No card would be. And that is very, very true. It would have to be a ridiculously special card for me to want to put that many hours into him. I don't even have that many hours put into a card. Like, as soon as you put that many hours in, the next best card has been released anyway. So, yeah, it's hard. Unless you've got, like, super amounts of a super amount of spare time to actually grind these cards and do rookie domination, stuff like that, to get over 100 points per game. It's really, really not worth it. But anyway, fair play to you for getting it done. Very, very impressive, if not a little bit crazy. But you probably know that anyway. So moving on to the stats. We're talking about Lamar Odom now. And Z comes in again with another comment. So shout out to you, my guy. 2 comments on 2 videos. As Shawn Bradley again with another block on Galaxy Opal Kareem. I'm telling you, this guy is so good. Even as an Emerald at this point in the game, if you're struggling in a domination, just chuck him in there. Chuck him in there and he will destroy the paint for you, even against Galaxy Opals. He's an absolute glitch. We're going to get another block here. Not quite, a little bit slow on that one. So Z says, not sure how Lamar Odom's this cheap, because he has good stats, good badges, and a nice release. And yes, he does. He has all of those things. And he has ridiculous badges, 40 gold badges, 7 Hall of Fame, and stats to match it as well, and base 11 as well. So yesterday in that little shoot around, I was really not very good because I was playing on a TV in a hotel room. It was a really awkward angle. It was a massive TV as well, and of course that just doesn't go too well with timing jump shots. And then Peter Postema comes in the comments and says, do you think he's worth 55k? Absolutely. And then, wow, I was literally just about to make this point. The Mr. Username 111 says he's worth 100k, to be honest. I don't know why he's so cheap. Pick him up as soon as possible. He's only going to go up and he'll be good for a long time. Completely agree. Completely agree with everything there. I was about to say the same thing before I read that comment, so you've read my mind a little bit on that. But yeah, if he was at 100k, I'd say, you know what, fair enough. He's probably worth that. He's an amazing card, and people would pay it. He is only going to go up. There's no way a card like that can go down. 6'10", speed boosting, great release, great badges, and has incredible defense and incredible speed. Like, how is he that cheap? I have absolutely no idea. The market this year just seems to be a little bit all over the place. Like, the cards that shouldn't be expensive, that are way overhyped, are expensive, and the cards that should be expensive aren't expensive at all, and Odom is a complete example of that. So definitely cop him if you have 50 or 60k laying around. Definitely get him done. Right, next up in the comments section is Ian Fitton, and he says, some of the card prices are beyond belief. I was certain Jordan, Bosch and Odom were all going to be easy 250k, and Zion the 50 to 100 range, but how wrong I was. So yes, you were very wrong, especially on Zion. 50 to 100 on Zion, are you mad? He's only a Ruby card. The hype lasted, I don't know, like an hour or so. He was about 10k, but then he quickly crashed down. We picked ours up for about 1.5k, but the other three guys definitely agree. I thought MJ would sell for quite a lot. His previous cards in previous years, even if they haven't been great, they've still sold for a ridiculous amount. I think last year the Pink Diamond MJ, which wasn't even that good, still sold for like 600k at some point, which is just insane. And then of course, yeah, Bosch and Odom. I thought Bosch would sell for quite a lot, over 200k easy, but I think he is under 200k now. And then yeah, Odom, we've talked about it already. I don't know how. I genuinely do not know how he is that cheap. Alright, moving on to something other than the new set. We've got a card from El Maro who says, stop waiting and Evo these cards as soon as possible. Obviously the prices are going to come down. My guy, I would Evo these cards up in a day if I had the time, but I just do not have the time. We've had this Jameer Nelson for ages. Andre Miller we've had for quite a while now. I just don't have the time to play the games, man. I wish I did, and we would make so much more MT. If you can get these cards Evo'd up in the first couple of days of them being out, you get such a high price for them. People are just so impatient. So yeah, if you're looking to make MT and you have a bit of time spare, definitely Evo cards up as soon as they come out, and you will be making absolute bank. Next up, we've got a comment from Gurkandeeb, I believe. That is probably not how you say his name. But anyway, he says, I don't mind the new holiday balls. Good for collector levels, as they should come down on price. I won't buy any for over 1,000 MT. That's the thing. I don't really want to pay like what they were going for yesterday, like 5-10k. I'm not paying that for a ball. It is a good idea to add more cards for the collector levels, definitely. And with these city jerseys, hopefully they come into the game pretty soon as well. But making them amethyst was a bit of a weird move, in my opinion. I don't know why they couldn't have just made them gold, because it's not like anybody's going to get that fireball anytime soon anyway, because you have to get all the agenda rewards, and yeah, chances of getting that are very, very slim. And of course, you have to pretty much complete the token market, other than Galaxy Opals, and again, that's going to cost you thousands and thousands of tokens, which people just do not have at this stage of the game. So it's a very weird one that they made them amethysts. Hopefully they don't have too low of a drop rate. I haven't checked the prices of them today, but we will check them after this video just to see how much they've come down. Obviously the hype was there yesterday and on Friday, I think, is when they dropped. But it should have settled down a little bit now, so we'll check after the game to see just how much they are selling for. I thought I might have been another block there for Sean Bradley. He's absolutely killing it. Only got 3 rebounds, but I think he's got 2 or 3 blocks as well. And this has been an absolute doddle. Not really paying attention here, to be honest. But reading out the comments and just running this play, it just makes everything so much easier. I can just relax and read comments and just, you know, not stress at all. And it's absolutely perfect. So I think that is all the comments we've actually got for the time being. So we're going to leave it here, and I will catch you guys at the end of this video or at the end of this game, because I'm just going to do exactly the same thing I've done through the first quarter and a half here. Just going to run this play, just going to op all on defense with Sean Bradley in the paint, roaming around, and that's going to get us a nice, easy dub. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, so we are into the final 30 seconds of the fourth quarter. As you can see, I'm only actually up by 8 points in this game. Not gonna lie, this has been one of the tougher games of domination I've played. I've only scored 68, which I'm usually scoring about 80. But yeah, for some reason, just haven't been able to get it going this game. I don't think I've been concentrating as much as I probably should have been, but we are still well on course, and they should start intentionally fouling here, which is, of course, fantastic for us, because if we come down here and take a look at the team comparison, so far we are actually, we've already taken 10 free throws actually, we're 8 for 10, so if you didn't hear in my last domination video, I can't remember when it was, but it might have been yesterday or the day before, when we picked up, or when we just did the final game, the all-time NBA team. But yeah, you need to get 10 free throw attempts and 10 three-pointer attempts to get the bonus at the end of the game for the MT. And of course, in these final few games, you need to get roughly 1,000 MT for the game, so it does come in handy to hit those marks. I can usually get it done without hitting either the free throws or the three-pointers, because obviously the way I do it, I'm not shooting any threes and I'm not really going to the line much, but for some reason Drew Holiday has just been drawing all of the fouls in this game. So yeah, we're already over the 12, which is fantastic. Kobe's going to break that one. We can't get the board, and we can get the stop. We can't get the board. They've killed us on the offensive board. Sean Bradley does have 10 rebounds, but goddamn, they have got so many offensive ones. But there we go. Sean Bradley gets that one. We'll chuck up to Drew Holiday. No, we won't. But anyway, that is going to be the game. So we do get the dub by 6 points. Hopefully we had enough MT. Pretty much every bucket we scored on was assisted. We had a lot of blocks. We had a lot of rebounds. And of course, they are worth big, big amounts of MT. So, see their score differential. Free throw percentage is at 76. That'll get multiplied as well. And we should end up with 1,100 or 1,200 out of this, hopefully. It's only, oh my god, it was only 982. We needed 900. We completed it by 7 MT. Wow. I am incredibly lucky, but there we go. That 7 MT is the difference between us getting picked up with Shawn Kemp or me having to replay that and being very, very sad and having an awful video for today. So, wow, I am so happy with that. Like I said, I think it's because I scored so few points. I'm usually scoring, like I said, like 80 points per game, but only 70 in that one. So those extra 5 buckets definitely did nearly cost us the game there. But it doesn't matter. We are done. And not only have we got Pink Diamond Shawn Kemp, we have completed every single domination this year. We've got 99 stars in all 3 of them. We're going to get all our tokens, 1,362 tokens now that we have completed domination. And of course, the tokens are still rolling in. But we just got, we've got a bonus 2 as well. But here we go. The main man, Pink Diamond Shawn Kemp, is being added to the club. Welcome indeed. And there we go. That is domination completed. 99 stars and everything. It took us till December to get it all done, which I don't think is too bad. I think it could have taken us a bit longer. That shoe's not going to sell. Where do we get shoes from? Oh yeah, we opened a pack earlier on. They're not going to sell for anything either, so we'll discard those, get a little bit more MT. And then we come down here to the Pink Diamond Rewards. It's our first one of the year. And here he is. So, like I said, I can't really remember the stats on this guy, but I know he doesn't have many badges. What is that? We've got Lamar Odom with 40 gold and 7 Hall of Fame, who can be bought for 50k. But this guy we've got to grind hours and hours for, and he has 12 badges in total. What are you smoking? Anything good here? No, what is that? Literally nothing that's even remotely good. 6'10", so the same size as Lamar Odom. And he comes in with 80 driving layup, 89 mid, 75 3, 96 driving dunk, 88 interior D, 85 block, 75. What is this? What is that for a card? That is so depressing. Let's compare him to Lamar Odom. Shawn Kemp coming in. So, like I said, both 6'10". Shawn Kemp is 10 pounds heavier, not going to make a difference. So, Lamar Odom has 31 more gold badges and 4 more Hall of Fames. And then we look at the stats. Lamar Odom with a plus 14 on the driving layup, plus 13 on the three-pointer. They've got pretty much the same mid-range, pretty much the same dunking. Lamar Odom has plus 24 ball handling, plus 47 passing IQ, plus 40 pass accuracy, plus 33 perimeter D, plus 22 steal. Rebounding's pretty much the same, and then he's got additional speed as well, and plus 17 speed with ball. Tell me how Shawn Kemp is rated higher. Well, I can tell you how. It's intangibles, but goddamn. That is so depressing that we've just picked up that Shawn Kemp and he is that bad. But he is going to come into our squad, as is Rick Barry, just because this is the squad where I just have my highest rated players. So as you can see, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 pink diamonds in our club. At this point in the game, I think that is very, very respectable. So it's a shame they are not the best ones. That Shawn Kemp is so depressing. But it doesn't matter. We have completed Domination now, which is awesome. And of course, we are making moves on this. So Jameer Nelson now with over 200 assists. Drew Holiday with 333 points. Like I said, Andre Miller just needs 10 more games and he is done. So very exciting times coming up. We've still got a lot of work to do. But for the time being, Domination is complete. Now, if we do get some more, I imagine we will get some more weekly and maybe monthly objectives at our Domination. I will still probably do those because I'll do them in Rookie Domination. And if I'm evoing up a card, I'll just use that for that reason. And of course, then winning by 20 would be an absolute breeze if we're doing that. Because winning by 20 against, these final 3 teams wasn't the easiest thing, but managed to do it in the second to last video. And we definitely didn't manage to do it today. That was close. That was way too close for comfort. But there we go. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you did enjoy. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.